So, after an eternity, what is so special about our sun that it can support a thing as complex as life? Can our sun be starting point of the universe? How many years will it take for a sun to turn into a black hole? Hey there! So we are meeting after a month or maybe more than that. Actually, I had my SAT yesterday. I'm making this video on 3rd October. I had it on 2nd of October. So I'm finally done with it, but soon I'll start with TOEFL. So I cannot say about me posting videos regularly, but still today we're going to talk about the sun is also a star. Or is it? Yes, it is. What is so special about a sun that it can actually sustain light? The radiation of the sun can actually sustain light. And why don't other stars have got that property of sustaining light? So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, before talking about in detail the sun and life on earth, relating both of them, let me just tell you some of the facts about the sun, which are some of you might be knowing, but some of you might not be. So the sun is a star which is situated in the center of our solar system. The sun is a part of the solar system, yes, and many people get confused in that. I've seen my younger brother getting confused in that. And like our earth, the sun is also made up of layers. Like the earth has got mantle, then we have got the core further inside, then we've got the upper layers. Like we see, the sun is also a star with layers inside it, and it is mostly hydrogen and helium, like any other star. So it is due to the reaction of hydrogen and helium which keeps on happening in the sun. They both keep on interchanging each other. And I don't know how many of you know that the outer atmosphere of the earth, the sun is actually hotter than the surface of it. So if you go near the sun, you'll feel more hot, if you can feel anything if you're not there at that time. So you'll feel more hot than when you reach the surface of the sun. So it's comparatively cooler, like hotter, cooler, hotter, kind of, you can say, there on the surface of the sun, but I don't prescribe going there. No. If the whole mass of the solar system is 100%, then the mass of the sun is 99.86% of the entire solar system. How fascinating it is. Consider all of the 8 planets and the dwarf planets and the asteroids, everything which is a part of the solar system. Keep them on one place of the balance, they will go very up. As compared to the sun is 99.86% by mass of the entire solar system. The sun is middle-aged, like in its 30s. If you compare it with the human life, it is already lived. It's half life, the general life of a star, and there is half more. So if it has lived already 100 billion years, there are more 100, though it's lived 10 billion years, there are more 100 billion years. So what will happen after those 10 billion years? We will discuss it, and you might be knowing about the concept of black holes. I've made 2 videos on that, so you can go and check it out. I'll put it here if it is the right place, or here. Okay? The life on the earth and the radiations of the sun are very much related to each other. You might be knowing that the primary source of the energy on our earth is the sun. Plants take in light through the sun, then further animals consume it, and we consume either plants or animals, and this is how life is there on the earth. But what if the sun was not there? Life might possibly not be there. But there are other stars also. What is so special about a sun that it can actually sustain life? So other stars can also sustain life. If we cannot reach there, that doesn't mean that that thing is not there at all. It might be there, or it might not be. The sun has got the radiation to the sun have got the just right composition to sustain life. The distance between the sun and the earth is just right for sustaining life here on the planet Earth. Had it been a little close or a little too far, like Jupiter, or just behind of us, the Mars, it might be quite difficult for life to hold there for a long period of time. Mars might be having life before. We don't have any evidence about it. I've made several videos on that. You can go check it out. I've also made a video on Perseverance, launched by NASA, the rover. So it is because of the radiation of the sun, the energy radiated out of the sun, that I am here talking to you, and you are there listening to me. Had the sun not been there, had the distance of the earth and the sun not been just right, you won't be listening to me, or I might not be speaking here. But there might be other planetary systems as well, where the distance from the star and that planet is just right for sustaining life. That's why scientists are searching for planets which are Earth-like. By Earth-like, they don't mean that they look like the Earth. No, they have got the right distance from that star, like us, like the distance of the Earth from the sun. They have got water. I'm talking about the planets on which life can sustain. They've got water, which is the second most important thing for life to be there. They have got the right composition of the air, but air doesn't mean that they absolutely need nitrogen on oxygen. No, there might be other forms of life which can run on carbon dioxide, or maybe some other gas we are completely unknown to. But the first thing which any scientist would consider while searching for a planet which can sustain life is the distance from the star nearest to it. Had it been Mercury, then no scientist thinks that life can actually be there. Or we consider Neptune, then no scientist will go there to search for life for that purpose. They go there, but for other purposes, not for searching life. That's why the first thing which should come and which comes in any scientist's mind before searching for a planet which has life is the distance from the star closest to it. So, our sun is middle-aged. It has already lived half of its life. Half is more, and after it, it would end. So, it will completely disappear? No. It would meet and end like a normal star. But by that time, our solar system and other planets might not be there. It might just be our sun and just it. Because it will turn into a black hole, which will require a lot of energy. A black hole. A thing as fascinating as black hole. You might feel that pull of the singularity, but you might not be there, neither would I be there, neither would next generations be there. It's gonna take at least 10 billion more years, and I don't think so that humans might be there after 10 billion years. Things change after a billion years. Billion years is a long time. So after dinosaurs came humans, and after humans there might be some other species we don't know about. We are completely unknown to. Dinosaurs might not be knowing that humans would come someday. More intelligent form of life will come on the earth. Likewise, like any other star ends, our sun will also meet an end. But it's not just an end. An end is actually a start. The ending of light, but the starting of dark. When the sun ends, the light of the sun, the fuel of the sun completely ends, it will turn into a black hole, which will give way to another part of the universe. Which we are completely unknown to. Sometimes I think that it's actually a star which turns into a black hole, and then there's a wormhole, and then there's a white hole which connects to another universe. So whenever a star turns into a black hole, is it so that a passageway is created every time, or is it necessary for a passageway to be there? Well, these are some of my questions which I am searching for the answers to. If you have any clue, please tell me in the comment section, or you can DM me. So this was all about it. This was all about the sun. If you want more detailed video, you can ask me for it. I'm actually making the video short because you only asked me to, and I also think that too long videos are just useless. So if you've got any further ideas, you can give me for making videos in the comment section. If the comment section is not activated, which I'm not deactivating, you can DM me. My link to the Instagram is there in the description, as well as in the about tab of the channel, The Cosmic Wanderers. So meet you next time. Bye bye.